This week I visited with Garrett Guillozet. He is the new health commissioner for the Ross County Health District, and they've got a special event coming up this Monday. It is pop-up testing for COVID-19. We'll talk about that in just a moment after this. You'll have a pop-up test, the first one in Ross County since the pandemic began. That's coming up on Monday, November 9th. It'll be at the parking lot there at the Donald M. Smith Memorial Pool in Yoctangee Park. This is free testing, and it's for ages 2 and up. But again, remember, if you're a child of 2 to 17, you need to have your guardian, someone there to help out. Reason I'm bringing this up is we talked about being asymptomatic, and if you are symptomatic, the test kind of helps you determine where to go with your treatment. Sure. If you're asymptomatic, if you show up for the pop-up testing, will that help?
Absolutely. Pop-up testing is a good resource to allow anyone to get tested. And so what it does is it increases our community testing rapidly over a short period of time, in our instance, 1 day, and for us to identify individuals who are asymptomatic or symptomatic. And so we're able to, through public health principles that have existed for hundreds of years, isolate and quarantine individuals. These are not scary terms. Dan, people think that this is some terrible thing that we just invented, but it's not. These principles of if you're sick, you stay home. We've been doing that for hundreds of years as a community. And so when we have pop-up testing, we are able to identify those individuals who may be sick, they may not know it, and then help protect their family and their community from spreading that illness unknowingly.
Let's take a moment to talk flu shots, if we could, because we've been hearing that flu shots are available over the last 5-6 weeks or so now. And I used to, and I've told the audience this before, I used to poo-poo a flu shot until I got the flu one year and the doctor says, "Did you have your flu shot this year?" I said, "No." "Well, it wouldn't have stopped me from getting the flu, but the symptoms wouldn't have lasted as long as they did." And once I started learning that, it's become a regular thing in the Ramey family.
Absolutely. Yeah, we continue to preach the public health message of get your flu shot. If you haven't gotten it, talk to your healthcare provider. Pharmacies all across the county provide it. We provide it here at the health district. Call us, make an appointment. We'll come to our parking lot. We'll come out to your car and give you your flu shot. But now is the time to protect ourselves from the flu. And for those individuals who have actually had the flu, the real flu, not a cold, they know how devastating it can be. I mean, it can really knock you down. And so the flu shot really helps lessen that. Absolutely.
As we prepare this weekend for Monday's event, and they've got the tents and everything sitting over my shoulder here. This is going to be a huge undertaking. I know we talked with Dr. Christopher Brown earlier in the year about when could we have a pop-up test in this territory. It's now happening. The Ohio National Guard is involved, and who else is helping to put this on Monday?
So it's a partnership between the Governor's Office, the Ohio Department of Health, the Ohio National Guard, and the Ross County Health District.
This is something that will only go 4 hours, 10 to 2, so you want to make sure you're in that window.
Absolutely. It's 10 to 2 on November 9th. We will be, there early in the morning setting up, but the way we're going to run this COVID testing site is a 2-lane drive-through. So we will be able to basically double our throughput by offering 2 sides drive-through. It's for individuals ages 2 and over. If you're between 2 and 17, you have to have your parent or guardian with you. It's completely free of charge. Results will come back within 48 hours is what we're being told currently. And then this test is not going to be the nasal pharyngeal, giant swab or brain poke, as people have said, but this is the interior nares, so it's really the lower part of your nose swab, so far less invasive. We'll get you in and out as quickly as we can, but we're fortunate to be able to bring this to Ross County. I know a lot of residents have requested this, and it does take some logistics on our end, but I'm confident that we will be able to have a great pop-up testing event.
And I think pop-up testing has been going on since late June or so. And not only that, the National Guard has been involved with going to many of the rest homes across the state. So these guys, when they come this Monday, they've got their act together. They know what's going on.
Absolutely. These are strategic strike teams from the state who this is essentially, for the time being, all they do every day all across the state. So they're professionals at this. The health district staff will be supporting them. So we will be doing the logistics, the registration, the traffic control, the monitoring, but the actual testing itself will be conducted by the National Guard.
Garrett Guillozet, he is the new health commissioner for the Ross County Health District. And that's going to do it for us today. I'm Dan Ramey. Thanks for watching Litter Media.